I've been around for 12 years now. Everyone thinks कि हिंदी फिल्म तो करी ही होगी. But ये मेरी पहली फिल्म है, and that too with the greatest cast ever. It is a legacy that has been carried forward from Silence One with the greatest Avan ma'am. It was a pleasure working with her, and then having a female DOP also. So I was like, wow, it was like meant to be. Sorry?
What do you mean? Please elaborate. Please elaborate.
But I think we must also cheer for Pooja, who's the DOP who joined us. How was your experience? Abhi, new entrant here, did you get bullied the first day on set?
No, I didn't.
Soch ki jawab.
Silence. No, it was great fun, and everyone was extremely supportive, and I'm just very, very happy and grateful that I got this fun, and man thought, and producers thought, and everyone thought that I could, do this very, very important and interesting character, and I'm very happy to do it.
That's our question actually. We asked him after that.
But you saw him. You observed him.
I just, I'll take your permission just to say a huge thanks to SG Studio, Sharik Patel, Sivan, and the entire team who is present here. It's been a long journey with them, and also Z5, Manish Kalra, and their entire PR team here. They've always taken great care of me. And yes, we fight a lot. I fight a lot with their team in finding the right way of promoting the film, or finding the right groove. But I must tell you one thing: I don't do anything. I just try to be a sincere slave to my director. In this case, Avan Barusha Devans, who has been my friend for many years. Also because Kiran Devans, who is sitting here quietly, and believe me, no matter how well things go, Kiran will always have some problem there. But the great cinematographer of this, the great cinematographer of this country, who's given me a chance to work with another fantastic cinematographer, Pooja Gupte, second time. This time, the second time I'm collaborating with her. Finding such women force on the set, including Prachi there, and coming from the last one, season 1, the edition 1, Sahil Vaid and Waqar Sheikh. It was great collaborating. I mean, for me, it's going back to the same set of the people that you loved working with. I don't do anything extra. We just try to focus on the job and the demand of the job, and the instruction which is coming from the director, in this case, Avan. But you know what was so fascinating for me? That in the last one, the girl Yagnik, what was her full name? Pooja. Garima Yagnik. She was superlative, and she was so young. She was so fascinating. She was so hardworking. And usually I don't get into the casting, but I was keeping my finger crossed that they will cast very well for Dinka's role and Parul's role. And the confidence that these two have shown was quite mesmerizing. Parul is going to be quite a surprise in this film, and Dinkar, is going to be so fascinating for the audience. He's coming from theatre, and Parul, the kind of confident lady that she is. I've only been watching her on Instagram, and she's been quite good. I mean, she has to tell me how to do that. But yes, it has been a fascinating journey. I have been only learning keeping silence. That's it.
So I'm just
हाँ जी क्या बोल रहे
bye.
हैं यही पे
But now to Prachi and Wakar, आपने ये second installment 2 बार काम किया है मनोज के साथ और आप एक दूसरे को हाई फाइव दे रहे थे जब मैंने बोला कैसे कर लिया तो कुछ समझ में आया
किसे समझ में आया? हमें तो बहुत पहले समझ में आ गया।
साइलेंस ट्विटर तो आया नहीं है आगे साइलेंस में आ जाए तो
But you know your characters have received so much love. You know how difficult is it to get back into that soul जिसे बोलते हैं ना because आप उस character में एक बार फिर कैसे खुद को ढालते हैं?
सबसे पहले तो मैं आपको बताऊं कि जब भी आप दूसरा सीजन या दूसरा एडिशन कर रहे हो you have to revisit the first one because eventually what happens is that there is a gap and you have moved on from there. You have grown as an actor, you have grown as a person. But there are few basic elements that you have done in the previous one. You should not leave that, you know, because that is the crux of the character. Yes, the character, even the character is coming after such a long time. So he is also going to be a person or the character with a growth. But there are basic things, basic qualities or the disadvantages of the character that you should always keep, not to leave it behind. When I was doing it, I watched the first one first time, tried to remind myself what I have done and what I should do now. There is a certain part of Avinash Verma which is not heavily touched upon by the writer and director. Not even in the first one, not even in the second one. But that's the seed of his character. And the character's journey is taken from there. My anger, my loneliness, the character's loneliness is coming from there. So that I kept on reminding myself. Whenever I was sitting on the set, I kept on reminding myself about the backstory or the personal story of this man, where he's coming from. I kept on reminding myself, and now he's on the job. Mostly when you see him, he's on the job. There is a very 2% that Avan has given to Avinash Verma about his other side that audience get to see. But that is the seed of his making. Okay, so yes, that was the basic base of my character.
Always
Firstly, to begin with, just the joy of coming back to this team was boundless. You know, I mean, the minute I went to call at least, I was like, absolutely, when? And you know, there are some things about the role, like Manoj said, which of course you have to revisit. But personally, I felt that there are so many things that beautifully come to you when you're in motion. So your body language from the first film, you know, which is sort of muscle memory, it comes back to you on the second or the third or the fourth day. The camaraderie that we share. I think that bond is so great that the second time around, we were genuinely great friends on the set. And that just made our job easier. So every time we were within a scene, nobody had to worry about breaking the ice or getting to know another, none of that. I mean, I think we were kind of able to bring in that friendship on screen because all of us bonded really well off screen. And this time around, I think we knew Avan ma'am that well, where we kind of know where she's coming from, when we're executing scenes, we know her working style, all of that. I think that really added to it because genuinely this time there was a lot more work. There are so many murders happening and there's that much more work to do. I mean, they're all on our toes.